What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you the strongest deck in all of Clash Royale, powered by our friend the Goblin Machine, who received the biggest nerf a card has ever received in Clash Royale history, and remains the strongest card in the game. So we're putting him inside this giant deck, and it's sad because it was a pretty good nerf too, and he just remains this strong. So it's this giant deck is just beyond strong. Like, I don't have words for it. It doesn't have a unwinnable matchup that I know of. That's how. Like, every good deck has bad matchups, right? But I literally can't think of the bad matchups for this deck, dude. Look at the Prince. Look at the Prince. We just got 2,000 damage for free. Literally for free, bro. And he played an eye drag on it. So it's not like he just tanked it. But, dude, look at this. Look at the Goblin Curse playing its part. The Wizard playing its part. We don't take any... Okay, well... Our Phoenix tried to third imposter us. So, I mean, that's the only reason we took any damage at all, is because our Phoenix is a bum. But... it's crazy. You guys think, how strong is the Phoenix, guys? Like, think to yourselves, how strong do you think the Phoenix is? Because the Phoenix is the weakest card in this deck. And I'm not saying that because he sabotaged us. I'm saying that because every card in this deck is completely broken. He thinks he got me with these barbs, bro. He thinks he got me. he's giving me thanks, bro. He's giving me thanks. Yeah, okay. Thanks, buddy. I gotta emote him after that, bro. He really thought he got me with that one, bro. He really thought he got me with that play, bro. You gotta give him my favorite emote right now. It used to be Pig Twerk. Used to be my favorite emote. By the way, guys, comment down below what your favorite emote is. I want to gauge your guys' opinions. But I mean, yeah, he doesn't have barbs in cycle, right? So I can just go ahead and do this. I mean, why not? And we're just going to take this tower. Yeah, okay. Well, that's pretty nice. But right now, that Goblin Dancing emote is just so fire. I don't know. I go through, like, stages, I guess. Phoenix. I mean, look at this defense, bro. I'm saying look at this defense as if it's some, like, really cool advanced defense. And it's just me being a bum playing, like, a Phoenix and a Wizard and a Goblin Curse. But, like, look at this, dude. The Goblin Curse, like, spawns goblins to tank the wizards or the Evo Knights, and then the Evo Knights pretty much dead. Look how easy this is, bro. We can just go giant in the back and start up this push. I'm tanking the rest of that damage. I don't think it's worth it. We just go Phoenix here. I mean, I have Wizard in case he wants to go in with his lava push, but now that he went with Balloon opposite lane, I don't even know if he would do that. I'm gonna try and get his, like, zap or his barbs out. So we're going to go Void here. I should have gone Goblin Curse first. I'm going to go Goblin Curse now, but I probably should have gone it first. This is going to do a ton of damage. I would expect that it almost takes this tower. Oh, I messed up my Goblin Machine. We're going to overtime, chat. We're going to overtime, which doesn't matter because all I have to do is go Evo Wizard in the pocket, which he's totally not expecting. So this is just free. GG's. Anyways... there's Lava Loon for you, one of the best matchups in the game. Knight Graveyard, who unfortunately doesn't have as good of a matchup for us as... wait, maybe it is. I'd say that Lava Loon's like one of the best matchups in the game, but honestly, if we're being for real, every matchup is one of the best matchups in the game for this deck, so that's not saying much whenever I say something's like a really good matchup. So, he has... I would think he's... okay, he's got the Goblin Demolisher, which is a pretty good card. I would say it's the worst of the new Goblin cards, but it's still really good. So that's just because the other Goblin cards are more broken. He's not running his normal deck, I don't think, because he does have the Demolisher. This guy runs like a funky Zappies deck. Maybe he does have it. I'm not sure. We'd have to go a little bit further to see. Yeah, barbs. I don't think he has barbs normally. Goblin Machine getting a little bit of damage over in that other lane, and we use the Goblin Curse to full effect there, and he has to use arrows, and now he has nothing for the Prince, which charges when it's one tile away from something. So there we go. There's your first tower of the game. 1 minute and 10 seconds in, and he already gave up. Oh my gosh. If you enjoy making people rage quit, then this deck is for you. Alright, well, for the sake of content, let's hope that this matchup goes on a little bit longer, because I think that you would rather watch that. I don't know, maybe you'd rather watch me steamroll people, but we're still going to steamroll people, just might not be a 3 crown and get the opponent to forfeit. So the thing about this deck is we can go giant first play pretty much any time, but when you do it, it's kind of the same as going with any other beatdown deck. You want to be careful that you're not backing up your push. You want to make sure that you are backing up your giant. You don't want to just giant and then leave it. We're going to zap here. And obviously, you know, we've got some stuff to deal with on our King Tower, but I feel like that could wait because he doesn't have the most elixir in the world. So I feel like we're fine. I feel like he's not gonna kill me with this. Like, we go Goblin Curse, get some extra goblins, then we go Giant here. And yeah, that should be some free damage right there. And we'll play the risky game of taking both of our king towers down like extremely low. So it's kind of fun right there. We're not gonna take this because the Dagger Duchess is fully charged, and he cycles back to Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so this is a bit of an unorthodox game. I was kind of just fooling around here because normally I probably would have played some defense, but oh god. Okay, well, I mean, I think we can win this still. I mean, we just got to get this to launch on the tower, and then should be GG's. So, yeah, he's got a fireball. Okay, well, it should be still just GG's. Come on now. Yeah, not even close. Okay, there we go. GG's. So I recommend you probably don't play the way I just played that game, because that's not smart, I don't think. I mean, we did win, but you should probably not do that. It just shows that you could theoretically just ignore everything your opponent plays, and then what? I have a brain fart, bro. I didn't even know what to play for that. I was thinking Prince, but I kind of want to save Prince for my first push of the game. But yeah, don't play like that, guys. Don't play like the last game, okay? You can theoretically, if you were like a betting man and you bet with somebody, hey, I bet I could play absolutely no defense and 3-crown my opponent, you could probably do it. So, I guess okay. I mean, it's not like it's a horrible trade. I guess that makes sense. But now we don't have to worry about him having rocket, because always when you start up a big push, you got to realize your opponent's spells, especially against rocket decks, got to be like, hey, he's got a rocket, so I got to keep that in the back of my mind, right? I can't put too many cards on top of each other, but now I can put everything on top of each other, and I have absolutely no problem doing it. We should get rockets launching at the Tesla soon. We just need to move up a little bit more, and we get goblins, and the Tesla is dead. And we're on the tower, and yeah, okay, that's not going to help you. That's not, we're charging, we're taking towers, and we're up an entire tower in a minute 30 seconds, which is slow for me. The last couple of games, it was like under a minute 10 seconds. Now we're slacking, guys. It took me a minute 30 seconds to take his tower, so we're going to be trying to, I guess we could fool around for the rest of the game if we so chose to. We could just go giant here. Maybe go for the 3-crown just to keep up our 3-crown streak, I guess. And, I mean, I don't really know. I just wait for him to make a play. I don't think he Yeah, he didn't give up. I didn't think he gave up. Why didn't you give up, man? We would have like 3 people in a row with 3-crown before double elixir, man. That's a shame. Oh, that Goblin Machine was the worst Goblin Machine I've ever done in my life. I'm actually throwing the game for no reason, bro. Like, we're still gonna win. It's just I gave him a tower for literally no reason, just because I'm being an idiot and a Goblin Machine in the pocket, bro. Alright, but this is fine. This is fine. This is literally okay, because all I have to do is start up one big giant push and he's dead. Like, that's all you have to do any single time. I want to go Prince here. I don't want it to go to the Princess, so that's smart. We go Goblin Machine in case he or Goblin Curse in case he went with the Goblin Gang, and he doesn't, so that means we're going to get some good giant damage. We're just going to zap this quickly, get rid of the Spear Goblins. He's got a Prince to deal with on his King Tower as well, and we've taken him down to 1700. And the Goblin Machine, the Goblin Machine is like unkillable. Like, this guy is just sitting here like being a Chad, and we're gonna get the bird back. And now we're gonna apply pressure here in Goblin Curse as well. He didn't even take my tower. Wait, what? I didn't notice that. We would have 3-crowned him anyway, but he didn't even take my tower, bro. GG. All right, we got Lord of Cards from YT Archer Master. Archer Master is a pretty good 3.0 player, so obviously we can make an assumption on what this guy is playing, especially since we see the E-Spirit and the Skellies. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's playing Expo, chat, because, I mean, if his clan name is YT Archer Master, y'all could put 2 and 2 together. I trust that some of you guys have context clues. So, we're going to just chill here, I guess, and go giant maybe as the Tesla is dying, just because he won't have Tesla immediately, so... Yeah, let's see. He's got to play something else for this Prince. The Prince is the most broken thing of all time. I think we're going to go Curse Zap here, or Curse Void here. Take these out. And that should be a play we're doing a lot. And it didn't work out here, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. I forced out a ton of Elixir from the opponents. And obviously 3.0 is a very good defensive deck, so often he's going to be able to defend our pushes. But that's something that's always in the back of my mind, is trying to go Goblin Curse and then killing like a troop next to their tower to spawn goblins on their tower, because oftentimes if you can't break through, that's what you're gonna have to do. So I mean, I don't really have a problem dealing with the Expos, that's for sure. We should start launching rockets at the expo now, please. Okay. I was expecting the first rocket to be launched at the expo, so that was a bit of a mistake by me. I don't know if I put it in the wrong place, the goblin or the goblin machine. There's too many goblins, bro. It's messing with me. But yeah, I mean, we ought to make it so that the rockets are launching on the expo, obviously. But I made it launch on the Prince on accident, so that's my fault. But we should still be, I mean, we should be fine. I mean, we should be fine. He's got an Evo Tesla. That's really nice that we force it out there, to be honest. It does full counter the Prince. Actually, he might charge again. Oh my god, that card is so broken. Alright, so we don't have a tank in hand right now, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm going to have to zap and get with a Goblin Machine really fast here. I'm going to Goblin Curse, honestly, turn these guys into goblins. I see no point in not doing it, to be honest. I mean, yeah, he's got another X-Bow, which I'm going to have to let take a couple of hits, but I can just go Evo Zap on it to make sure. I wanted to line it up with the tower, so I took a little bit extra damage, but that's fine. That's probably the only X-Bow connection we're going to give up this entire game. I'm being completely honest with you. Oh, wait, we can. That's a big wizard shot. You can't give up wizard shots like that as a 3.0 player, so I don't know what he's doing, but now we can actually start up a big push, which is fun. I'm going to go Giant in the middle here because it does still pull the X-Bow. And we can actually go Void off to the side because I don't really need the Void. We're going to go Curse if he goes with Skellies or anything to protect it. I feel like that's a good play. Often it's probably a good play to go with the Void and the Curse. Because if he goes with any cards like the 1 Elixir Skeletons to protect it from the Void, that's not going to work for him because we're going to turn him into Skeletons. We're going to predict Void the Tesla here, and we do catch it, but I doubt we're going to do too much with this because Evo Archers are in cycle. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it's all good because we're not like taking any damage. We're just slowly chipping away, and hopefully we're going to break through one of these times. I'm still trying to go with the Goblin Curse on the tower. I haven't really had an opportunity to do that yet. I'm not trying to take any archer damage either, so go Goblin Machine in the middle here to sort of like protect against an X-Bow if he does go X-Bow. And now we can go Giant. I'm okay with Void cursing the X-Bow every time, so if he does it, then that's what we're going to do. And just like that, if he plays any skeletons, they're going to turn into goblins. There you go, see? And now he doesn't play another card, so he gets no damage. That's pretty much a free counter every time. Evo Zap actually takes out these archers, so that's kind of heat. We've got double giants, if I so choose. We're going to... Okay, so now we have the chance. Now we have the chance here. We're going to go Goblin Curse plus Zap on the archers and turn them into goblins. And look at that. Okay, so he logs it this time. But I think that's a good play. I think I should keep doing that. Oh, he might charge. Yeah, he's not going to charge. What am I talking about? He's not going to let us charge. Now we can break through. Oh, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again with the Void this time. And so, oh, he misses his log. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got the archers converted to goblinism, and they converted the skeletons too. Oh my goodness, bro. That's game set match right there. There's nothing he can do to come back at this point. And I think he notices that and he gives up. And that's a big GG's right there against 3.0 X-Bow, which one might say is one of the harder matchups for this deck that we still stomped on. Alright, we got Mr. Pilot. Let's see what he's got for me. We're going to give him a nice little zap on the tower because I don't have Giant in hand. I would have gone Giant first play, but can't go Giant first play without a Giant, guys. Omar's words of wisdom, so... Alright. Alright, we're going to go Prince in the back. Wait. I'm going to go Wizard first. So I feel... Okay, this is fine now. We could just go Void. But I feel like we want to be careful because... sometimes people can go bowler like that and kind of like not push with their bowler. Same with the Night Witch. So they can like kind of feint that they're going in one lane and I might accidentally overcommit. So it's good that I didn't go Prince until he actually went with his tank. And so there we should take this out, spawn it in, turn it into Goblinism. And this Prince is going to get... Tombstone's pretty interesting. You don't see too many Tombstone players nowadays, but it is a pretty good counter to Prince, and Prince is everywhere. So that makes a little bit of sense. So we are down 700, but it's perfectly fine. I think he just kind of got a good starting hand, and he got a first push, and we didn't really get to counter push or respond with anything. So I think we're fine. We've got another situation where he's going with his bowler here, which might be a feint. So we'll have to see. Okay, it looks like he is officially backing it up, though. We're going to go Goblin Machine behind... Or actually, I'm going to go Wizard first and then Goblin Machine. Just so I can cycle back to my Wizard faster. We should take out these archers with a rocket, and we do. And this Wizard's going to solo this push. Unless the Night Witch is about a meat ride. Hopefully she does a meat ride there. Oh, I probably should have zapped. That would have been a better play. I guess Prince is fine here, but... We need to get this zap down. Please, I don't want to lose my tower. No. The giant is busted. Alright, we don't lose our tower. Look at that. My dream came true. We didn't lose our tower. And with that tombstone, I don't really have anything to take out the tombstone. So it looks like we're going for the king tower because I do not want to push into a tombstone. I think you could, but I see it unwise. Also, he's probably going to push into the left lane because most people would rather go for Princess Tower than King Tower. So it's good for me to be pushing in the same lane as my opponents because I have Wizard, Phoenix, Goblin Machine, Goblin Curse. We're going to Evo Zap, turn some guys into goblins here, kill the Night Witch, and this is all fine and dandy because his giant is dead and my giant is at full HP. We're going to go on Prince here. Thank you for shooting one skeleton with that rocket, you amazing Goblin Machine. Which, the Goblin Machine's going hard, guys. Watch that left lane. I mean, obviously, you can watch the right lane. Watch whatever you want. But, I mean, we're going to pretty much take that down. Look at the Goblin Machine on the King Tower. He has nothing for it. Because he was too busy dealing with the prince in the meow.